Hey everyone, I'm working to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to get there. If you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button.
You know what's absolutely wild? The Toronto Blue Jays are going on a spending spree like we've never seen before. I'm talking over $300 million in new contracts this offseason alone. Let me break down what's really happening here, because this is getting serious. So General Manager Ross Atkins just held a press conference introducing their latest signing, Japanese superstar Kazuma Okamoto. 4 years, $60 million. And when reporters asked if they're done spending, Atkins basically said they're always looking to improve. That's not the language of a team hitting the brakes. That's a team with their foot still on the gas pedal. Think about what they've been through. Just a couple months ago, the Blue Jays were in Game 7 of the World Series, 11 innings of absolute torture that ended with a heartbreaking 5-4 loss to the Dodgers. That game could have gone either way. One swing, one pitch, one play, and we're talking about Toronto as world champions right now instead of a team desperately trying to get back there. But here's the thing that really gets me. The Blue Jays aren't sitting around feeling sorry for themselves. They looked at that loss and decided to double down. They went all in. And I mean all in. Let's walk through what they've actually done this offseason because it's kind of insane. First, they locked up Shane Bieber for 1 year at $16 million. Now, Bieber came over at the trade deadline last summer, so they already knew what they were getting. He's a proven starter who knows the organization. That was a smart move to keep continuity. Then things got really interesting. Dylan Cease, 7 years, $210 million. That's not just adding a starting pitcher. That's making a statement. That's saying we're building something that lasts beyond just next season. Cease is elite-level talent, and the Blue Jays beat out multiple teams to land him. But wait, there's more. They went international and grabbed Cody Ponce, the MVP of South Korea's KBO League, 3 years, $30 million. Then they shored up the bullpen with Tyler Rogers, a guy who's appeared in over 400 games since 2020. That's durability you can count on. 3 years, $37 million for a reliever. Shows you how seriously they're taking every aspect of this roster. And now, Kazuma Okamoto, a 3-time home run champion in Japan, 4 years, $60 million. This guy can flat out hit, and the Blue Jays needed more power in that lineup. Do the math with me real quick. Cease, Ponce, Rogers, Okamoto. That's $337 million right there. Just those 4 guys. And get this, that's actually more than the team's entire payroll was for this season, which came in at $286 million. Now, Arash Madani, who's been covering baseball for years and used to be a Blue Jays sideline reporter, made a really important point. He said, spending doesn't guarantee you anything. And he's absolutely right. You need health. You need chemistry. You need everything to click at the right time. And all of that has to hold together for 162 regular season games before you even think about October. That's the scary part about baseball. You can have the best roster on paper and still miss the playoffs. Injuries happen. Slumps happen. Chemistry issues happen. The best team doesn't always win in baseball, which is what makes it beautiful and frustrating at the same time. But here's the counterpoint. At least the Blue Jays are trying. At least they're putting themselves in position to compete. How many fan bases would kill to have ownership willing to spend like this? How many teams are actively cutting payroll or just treading water while Toronto is out here adding $300 million in contracts? And there's a business angle here too that's really fascinating. Rogers Communications owns the Blue Jays. They also own the broadcast rights. They own the network that airs the games. When the Blue Jays made that World Series run, it was massive for Rogers' bottom line. Ratings went through the roof. Ad revenue skyrocketed. The entire company benefited financially from playoff baseball. Madani pointed out that success has opened management's eyes to what this can really be. They got a taste of what deep playoff runs mean, not just for the fan base, but for the entire business ecosystem around the team. That's powerful motivation to keep spending and keep competing. Think about the Toronto market, too. This is Canada's only Major League Baseball team. The last time they won the World Series was 1993. That's over 30 years ago. There's a whole generation of fans who've never seen their team win at all. The hunger is real. The expectations are sky high. And that Game 7 loss? That might have been the worst thing that could have happened in terms of creating pressure, but the best thing for motivating this roster? Overhaul. They were right there. They could taste it. Now they have to get back and finish what they started. The rotation looks absolutely stacked now. Bieber and Cease at the top gives you two legitimate aces. Add in the depth they already had, and you're looking at a pitching staff that can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league. The bullpen got stronger with Rogers. The lineup gets a power boost with Okamoto. On paper, this team should be terrifying to face, but paper doesn't play games. These guys have to actually go out and perform. They have to stay healthy. They have to handle the pressure of expectations. They have to deal with the media scrutiny that comes with being the team that spent the most. What really stands out to me is that Atkins isn't backing down from those expectations either. He's not making excuses. He's not tempering expectations. He's saying they're still looking to improve if they can. That's the mindset of a team that believes they can win now. The American League is brutal, though. You've got the Yankees always spending. The Orioles are young and dangerous. The Rays somehow always compete despite spending nothing. It's a dogfight just to make the playoffs, let alone get back to the World Series. But if you're a Blue Jays fan right now, you have to be excited. Your team is going for it. No half measures. No rebuilding, just win now moves across the board. Whether it works out or not, at least they're swinging for the fences, and honestly, that's all you can ask for as a fan.